I did as well as I could to take out the buckshot, but there's still some shards left embedded in your shoulder. They'll eventually worm their way out on their own, but until they do, you're going to be sore.
Bigby, Dr. Swinehart was appointed Fabletown physician for a reason.
It's okay. There's only one thing you have to take away from all this. Take it easy. Don't go looking for any more fights. Keep strain off your heart.
How's everyone else? They all make it?
They're fine. I had everyone that got wounded sent home. Holly refused to let me see where she lived, so I left her and Grendel back at her bar with a dose of juniper and spring water. They're Titans, Bigby. They'll be fine. Just remember what I said. The stitches won't hold up if you continue to act like you normally do. Everything in moderation. And eat more chicken. Your blood pressure's through the proverbial roof.
Look, I'm not the one who creates the situations. I'm just the one who has to deal with them.
So you say.
Business office. I know, I'll have to call you back. The town is starting to find out.
Well, I'll leave you two to it then. Miss White, Bigby.
So, to recap...
Crane watched me through the magic mirror uncover his room at the open arms, and then he smashed it so we couldn't use it ourselves to go after him. And we know this because Buffkin was drinking in the rafters. That about cover it?
Once he puts all the pieces back together, it'll be easy to catch Crane. So, I guess that's the plan, currently. But I don't know.
There's no other leads. This is it. Just wait for the mirror.
Yeah. What the hell is going on? I don't know what the Tweedles get out of this. I don't know if Crane sent them. I don't know if... I mean, this is gonna sound crazy, but do you really think Crane did it? Everything points to him. I get it, but do you really think he killed those women?
He killed them, and he sent Dee and Dumb to slow me down.
He was a conniver, a coward, a liar, and I'll always hate him for that. And I'll hate him for how he held me in his thoughts. But murdering prostitutes?
Ow!
Everything okay over there?
Yes, Miss White. I just cut myself on a piece of the glass. Nothing to worry about.
Thanks for tonight, by the way. That could have gone really terribly. I mean, even worse than it did. I'm glad you were there.
I just feel bad for Holly, really.
Yeah. Time heals everything eventually. At least, I hope so, for her sake. Can I, ask you a question? It's kind of personal. And I don't want to offend you, but after tonight, it's on my mind.
Sure.
It's just, when stuff hits the fan, like it did tonight, it feels like before we came to the city. It feels kind of like home. And I've heard it said that maybe in some tiny little bottled up way deep inside, you kind of enjoy it when things go wrong. Because it gives you an excuse to just,
Fuck no, I don't enjoy it. Are you kidding me? It's horrible what happened tonight. I wish it didn't happen.
I shouldn't have said anything. Forget that I did.
Hey, guys? We have a problem.
What is it?
I can't finish the mirror. It's missing a piece.
What do you mean, missing a piece?
Yes, it's not here.
Buffkin, are you positive it's not here? Maybe it just slid under one of these cabinets.
No, I'm sure it's not here. I checked every corner. I saw Crane pick something up after he smashed it. I'm sorry, I didn't realize what it was until now.
Well, the mirror can't work unless it's whole.
Well, that's not entirely true.
Or what, Buffkin? What? We sit around and wait until it mends itself? We have no idea how long that will take. We're just gonna have to do this the hard way.
I'm just saying, waiting is an option.
No. We can't depend on the mirror.
What exactly is the hard way?
We'll look through his things, his desk, everything. He had to have left something that tells us where he's going. He's a neat freak, but he was never that smart.
Smart enough to take a piece of the mirror. We can still solve this ourselves. I know
Never mind that. Come help me look.
Bueno, ha sido un capítulo muy movidito el anterior, o sea, la parte anterior, en la que los malos no son tan malos y... bueno, sí, y los gemelos sí son unos cabrones que en cuanto pueda me los cargo. A ver, falta un cachito de espejo que tenemos que buscar. Blancanieves no sé si me ha sacado de la friendzone. Y... ¿qué más? Y la verdad es que las cosas se están torciendo mucho. Creo que... realmente creo que Crane no es el asesino. Creo que no es el asesino. Creo que él hacía cosas a las putas y otra persona los mataba. Eso es mi pensamiento. Y los gemelos trabajan para Crane y lo que sea. Y yo creo que es algo así. Ahora eso sí, que está detrás de todo, está claro. Más que nada porque creo que es muy temprano para saber al asesino. Pero bueno, ya veremos qué va pasando. Aquí va a morir. Bueno, hasta el espejo está ya casi listo. Tenemos que buscar una pieza para ver si funciona. Y con un poco de cola.
Hi, Mr. Bigby.
Que a mí cola me sobra.
You catch Crane, you know.
Oh, yeah?
Yes. I saw him jump on the telephone before he left. He called up somebody. He said he needed to see his witch, or that he would need to get to the witch for that. Whoever that is.
His witch?
Yes, it sounded like the one he got his snow glamours from.
You didn't see anything else, did you?
No, not especially.
Bueno, creo que no es culpa de él. Un mono con alas no va a poder parar a un asesino, ¿no? Yo creo que está claro. Así...
I'll just see if I can do anything about this.
You do that.
Vale, tenemos... una llave aquí. Tenemos una llave del hotel.
What is it?
It's the key to his room at the open
La
arms.
207, vamos, yo creo que las pruebas son muy claras.
I want to know. I need to know.
Crane was, paying Lily to live out a fantasy of him and you together. Forgive me if I spare you the details.
Claro, yo creo que se lo podemos contar.
I keep thinking back.
Que se lo debemos contar.
Replaying moments in my head. Interactions with him when he'd catch me in the elevator or bump into me outside.
Pero hay una cosa que no me cuadra.
There's only so much you can repress, you know?
Hay algo que no me cuadra. Espérate.
What else is there?
Come on, let's keep looking.
Bueno, ahí no sé qué ha pasado. Debería haber puesto que lo atraparemos y le doy seguridad y así me abraza. Hay algo que no me cuadra aquí, en esta historia, que es que Crane, ¿por qué me sacó del interrogatorio? Podría habérselo ahorrado, ¿no? Porque soy un estorbo para él. Algo ahí falla, algo ahí no me cuadra, la verdad. No creo que sea el asesino, porque es que si no, pues lo tenía huevo ahí para que me cogiera la policía y ya está, ¿sabes? Hay noticias sobre el financiamiento extra que solicité. Como lo expliqué en mi última carta, un aumento vendrá bien a las condiciones actuales. Estoy viendo inquietud por parte de los residentes y admito que veo por qué la granja no debería ser un castigo. Estoy seguro de que usted está ocupado, pero pienso que esto tendría que ser de mayor prioridad. Wayland Smith. Por cierto, si alguien sabe de dónde ha salido, de qué personaje de ficción es el doctor el doctor que ha salido al principio del capítulo, que nos ha vendado y que parece que ha curado a los demás. Si alguien lo sabe, pues por favor que deje un comentario y que me diga quién es, porque yo no sé quién es. Le estoy escribiendo para pedirle de nuevo que por favor manden a alguien que se repare el aire acondicionado en nuestro apartamento. Y Pinocho dice se le está astillando la piel, ¿vale? No sé lo que significa eso, pero asumo que es algo asqueroso. Realmente me gustaría... Boy Blue, chico azul, no sé quién es tampoco. Será alguien de eso, de Pinocho. Usted dijo, el señor TWAU también, usted dijo que pagaría para que esté rehecho el revólver en mi edificio. Luego le dieron otro, las malditas paredes se están cayendo. Por favor, arréglala. No puedo rentar una habitación en esta condición. Adivine qué está peor, vale.
Only when Cole was around.
A ver qué hay en el cajón. Ábrelo a la fuerza, tío. Eso es, tiramos a la fuerza. Mira, mira, qué complicidad, qué complicidad. Esta cae, esta cae.
There's a page here that was torn out.
Oh, yeah? Buffkin, do you know what was here?
Venga, a ver. El anillo
It's a
de...
ring, at least.
Bien,
Every
vale.
magical item not retained in the armory is assigned to someone in Fabletown. It must be this witch he is going to see.
Wait, what witch?
Buffkin overheard Crane set up a meeting with a witch.
Well, yes, it sounded like the one he got his, glamours from. It must be about this ring.
Why not mention this before?
No one asked me.
Buffkin!
And I'm hungover. I'm sorry. He set the meeting at 2 a.m. tonight.
Vale.
What's going on? Is the mirror fixed yet?
Bluebeard, this isn't the time.
Is the mirror fixed or isn't it? You called
I
me
called just to see if you knew where Crane could be, and that was it, okay? And I'm sorry I said anything more than that.
Well, you did, and I know. The cat's out of the bag. So, can we find the dull pervert or not?
I
No voy a
tried
decir
to...
nada porque realmente no sé
Oh,
qué
it
decir.
isn't?
No, and frankly, it's none of your business.
None of my business? Crane's the murderer. He escaped. It seems he spoiled your every attempt at locating.
Yo creo que
And now
cuantas
it's
más
none of my
personas
business?
busquen a Crane,
We don't know
antes
if
lo
he's
encontraremos, ¿no?
Oh, please. Of course he is.
Look, this just isn't the time. He took a piece of the mirror, so we can't use it.
The only thing we know is that Crane's going to see a witch at 2 o'clock.
AM or PM?
A.M.
Listen, Bluebeard, you're not a part of this.
I don't think you're in any position to turn away help.
What do you know about Crane anyway?
That he has the stones to kill prostitutes like any common sex-frightened serial killer and not face a real challenge.
Look, we know that Crane is going to see a witch, and it's to acquire a magic ring.
What's the ring?
We don't know what it does or who it's assigned to since Crane tore its page out of the book.
This farce was your ridiculous idea for a plan. I mean, who put you in charge in the
Fixing
first
the mirror was the most logical
You're a
thing.
secretary! He's the sheriff! And none of you were chosen to run this office! Who elected you to make these decisions?
Nobody, but that
Who
doesn't...
elected her to spend my money?
Well, I've been doing that unofficially for years.
I'm heading up the investigation, okay, Bluebeard? That makes this a moot point.
And somebody needs to run the business office while he does so.
Well then, excuse me for having the Commonwealth in mind.
All right, let's just look on the bright side. We know Crane is going to see the witch that's been supplying him black market glamours.
Thanks to me.
And that he'll be there at 2. So that gives us a few short hours to find out who it is and where they live and get them all at once.
And a few shorter hours the more you babble about it.
We haven't been the ones babbling.
Yeah. Just point in the direction you want me to check first.
Since Lily used the glamours, she'd have known who the witch was, and I don't think Holly's burned her things yet. It would probably have the address or a phone number or something.
And Bigby is free to go there if he likes. But I think the question you should be asking is just what do the two Tweedles know about this?
It doesn't matter what they know. After tonight, they'd never go to their office.
They're not smart enough to try and go anywhere
The
else.
Trip Trap is the better option to track the witch down. That has to be our focus.
No sé qué decir ahí, me he quedado un poco pillado.
I don't really care what you two do. I'm going to his apartment.
What? You can't just go up there.
And why the hell not?
We already looked for the key, remember? I don't know where it is.
Then I'll pick the blasted lock. I've wasted enough time waiting for the mirror to find him. I won't waste any more.
You just can't go up there alone, all right?
I've no interest in nicking his drapes, my dear, if that's what concerns you.
What concerns me is you traipsing through possible evidence.
Oh, now it's evidence.
Bluebeard, just stay out of it, all right? You'll just mess things up further.
They can't get any more messed up.
We have to find the witch, Bluebeard, since that's where he's going.
Or the sniveling weasel chickened out. Never went anywhere. And is upstairs right now in his pitiful penthouse, crafting a fort out of couch cushions. Look, this is how a smart person would do it. So this is how we're going to do it. Wherever you go, I'll go to the other.
I don't like you going anywhere unsupervised. He's up to something. I don't know what it is, but we don't have the time to really worry about it.
Realmente creo que las intenciones son buenas, pero va a actuar
Where
muy
you gonna
bestia.
go, Bigby?
Va a actuar muy bestia, aunque sus intenciones creo que son buenas. Así que a ver cómo encontramos a la bruja. Tengo...
So you leave Crane alone, and we'll leave you alone.
I'd love to join you, but there's some business I need to attend to.
No, I'm better off dealing with things alone. I don't need sympathy and I don't need charity.
Vale, tengo una decisión muy jodida. La oficina de Dee, el apartamento de Crane o el bar de Holly. ¿A dónde vamos?